up into the transverse splits. So your version of wide, and you come into a nice comfortable position. I would like you to think about sitting up tall and really extending out, like opening your legs. It's up to your variation. I want you to think about bringing your pelvis forward a little bit. You can rotate your feet in and out, or flex or point. This is up to you. Now you either stay here if this is where you're at, or you can start to come down in towards the pancake version if you have that flexibility. If this is the first time trying, you've got the flexibility, and just hang out here. Think about extending out, flattening your core down, okay? So this is a pancake. A lot of people will be working on this. It's fantastic for transverse splits. When you're first coming into it early in the morning, if your flexibility isn't there, you'll be sitting up tall and just relaxing into it, taking it and slowly stepping yourself down. If you're already warm, you may have this, and if you're an advanced or intermediate, you may have this. So remember, if you're a beginner, just sit up here and take it easy. Breathe deeply, relax into it, and enjoy the journey. Remember, your feet can play with them a little bit, rotate in and out. If you want to work on your hip flexibility, really keep on thinking about extending out. Next breath, I want you to take it over to one side. So you either do it from this point of view where you're working on your flexibility here, or if you're in that deep flexibility going for the pose today, take it down onto the side here. Elongate out through a lengthened chest, a strong back, and sink down into it, okay? Really lengthen out. So you can also sit up here and think about puffing your chest through your arms if you want to have a little more back strength instead of lying deep down. I want you to stay low and come across to the other side, or stay high and turn through your belly button and stay there. Big breath in and out, and lengthen on out, nice and deep into the hips today, warming them up. Really lengthen out, think of a nice long flat back. Shoulders down your spine. Nice deep breaths. One more, inhale and exhale, coming round to center through your pancake. Hold here, lengthen up before coming up. Take your time, grab behind your knees, lifting on up. I want you to grab or bring one leg in, one leg out. From here, you're going to rotate from the spine. You're either going to stay here if this is comfortable, or you're going to lift up and over, okay? And bringing your shoulder over and into the inside of your leg, okay? Or if you want to let go of the knee and bring your arm here, you can. I prefer to hold my knee. And then from there, you can either stay here, here, coming down deeper, and then grabbing your foot and rotating up further. Nice deep breaths in this position, holding it, rotating, looking under the armpit. Hand comes up and follow through on the way up. I'll show you how it looks now from a side point of view. You're going to inhale here. Hand comes across the knee, arm comes up, lifting up. You may stay here, you may start to extend out and slowly finding your depth. From here, rotating up, pushing your body into a nice twisted opener. This is also great for back bends, side body work. Really looking up under the armpit, rotating and lengthening. Coming forward if you want to through your forward fold, or coming up this way, or if you want to, rotating forward, lifting your chest and coming up. From here we're going to work on a half split. Knee down. You can fold your mat if you need to. For those of you that don't have a lot of flexibility, you can stay here with blocks. Come in here, and if you have that depth, come all the way down with elbows down, scissor your legs together, and sit here and breathe. Really lengthen on out into the pose. Square hips. Breathing deeply. Take your time to enjoy this. You stay here as long as you want. You get to pause the video if you need to. Slowly transitioning into the other side. So always lengthen on out. Remember, have blocks if you need to. Coming up here, not on the knee to protect the joint. And if you have that flexibility, straight back away, no flexion, coming slowly down to your depth that is comfortable. Square those hips, so don't open them up, square them. Keep that foot switched on, don't relax it off to the side like this. If you're struggling to switch it on, take it on to this version of putting on your toes. Nice deep breaths, inhale.